Hey there, Christopher Thunder here from Rider of the Storm and the World's Sturdiest Workshop. It is July in Texas and we've got storms in the area. Wow. Big monster coming in from Oklahoma, rolling in across North Texas and east over Dallas. Wow. We just got a little tiny piece of it over Irving here and it came down like crazy. But that's not going to stop me from riding today. We've got triple digits coming in the afternoon, and I got to get out there. Now, what have I done? I've changed my dress. Okay, my dress code is different. My pants are airy, right? I've got layers of airy cottons. Okay, so here's a cotton, right? And there's a cotton lycra mix inside, and I've got a nylon mesh on the outside. Wow, totally different, right? I've got my knee armor and leg armor on. I've got my arm armor on and my jacket, right? I've got my water supply because it's going to get hot out there. I've got my multi-level helmet. Okay, so this clamshell helmet, but I can open and close it and change the level of protection that I have so I can ventilate. It's really important. I've got some fruit in here, strangely, with my rain gear. So I've got my rain gear inside. I got an apple and a banana. I'm set to go. So I've got my food energy. I've got my water for more energy, right? I've got all of my armor. Hey, I'm gone, right? So get out there and ride. It is July, and we've got some storms out there. Yes, we do. Yeah, it can be pretty crazy. So I'm going to try and keep my face in shot here. Yes, it is Texas. The Texas flag right there. Yep, Texas flag. When you're out here in Texas and you're riding in the storms, which is what I'm doing today, you can always check weather radar, and that's great. But you can see here that there's not much going on here. Okay, right? But as I turn this way, you're going to see it gets really dark right there. Okay, that's the bad stuff. That's the storm. So you really got to be careful. Now, as I look that way, way out that way, you see how that's kind of getting dark? That is a big old thunderhead developing. So you really have to look with your eyes, right? And pay attention. Now, in my NC700X, in my trunk there, I have some fruit, I have my rain gear, I have everything I need to survive this rainstorm, okay, and that one, okay, but, I'm just enjoying myself, right? You gotta get out there, you gotta ride, gotta experience it. So, I stopped here in this community on the side of the road because nobody's gonna complain, and, I just want to make everything safe for everybody. Hey, out here to help you, and I am here for you, helping you learn and understand how the experts handle everyday riding, the kind of riding you do, right? Not that crazy jumping stuff. Well, I can do that, but I'm not going to show you that, right? I'm going to show you how to ride the way you ride every day, right? And I'm going to show you how to avoid, well, that. So, wind is going this way, right? That way. Low-level winds, but that does not mean that the upper-level winds are going that way. So the first thing you should do is look up and see what's going on. That big old storm's probably heading my way, so I'm going to get on the weather radar and check it one more time and check the storm track, check the storm path, and see where it's going. That's really important because if you get stuck in that, you want to have shelter. You want to have a gas station or Starbucks or something. Gas station is better because you can park your bike, near a big post or something like that, so your bike doesn't blow over, right? You get caught in one of them swirly winds and your bike's going to go over, right? But in case mine does, it won't go over very far or very hard, right? It'll just kind of roll over on its side, not all the way, and I can just pick it right back up and ride it, right? So, hey, that's pretty awesome. Think about that stuff when you're out here riding in the storms. This is Christopher Thunder from Rider of the Storm and the World's Sturdiest Workshop saying bye-bye. So, progressing along in the day, we're another 20 minutes out The storm track is going due east, and I am headed more or less due west, but trying to avoid going north because north means the storm out there. So the rain kind of increases as you head that way. There's a very thin rain column going that way. So I'm headed due west and planning my route accordingly. When you stop out here, you have to remember to hydrate and energize. Okay, so I've got my drinking tube here and I got my banana. You have to energize and you have to hydrate. Otherwise, bad things will happen later on when you hit triple digits. For now, the weather is stable and holding around 75 degrees, but that could go up a lot, and it can really become stressful on your body. And I'm older, so I got to be wiser. Bananas have their own wrap, but I'll put it in my plastic bag inside my trunk, and that's fine. I'm not going to put on my rain gear just yet because I need to breathe. Rain gear tends to lock in the heat and the moisture, so you want to keep everything, pretty vented, right? So I have Lycra on underneath here, cotton pants, a little armor underneath my legs. That keeps everything breathing, right? So I'm armored from my toes up to the top of my knees really heavily. Okay, that's really important. But beyond that, everything breathes. So from my knees, top of my knees, up to my crotch, everything is breathing, right? Even up to my hips, everything is breathing, and beyond. So from my hips up to my chest plate, everything is breathing. Up to my neck as well. Now, on top of all this, I've got sunscreen all over my body, right? So I've got it all up into my neck and up over my head and everything, even though I'm wearing a helmet. When the sun comes out, sometime later today, I'm going to cook. And with that, I'm going to burn. So you want to keep your sunscreen on even if you've got your helmet on. This is really important. So now I'm just going to spin around and show you the state of the storm. And, you can see it's pretty big out there. We're on the perimeter of it. It's huge. It is a monster. I will try and include it in the video so you can kind of see what's going on. It's passing to the north. And this is pretty typical. A lot of storms kind of cruise steadily through over Red River, which is near Oklahoma. It's the border of Oklahoma and North Texas. So, actually Northeast Texas, Dallas. Well, you get the idea. I'm not going to need gas because I've got such great mileage. So I'm just stopped here energizing and helping you be better informed about how to be out there and ride when the weather is changing and you have the potential for triple digits. Get used to it. The globe is warming. Okay, my family lives near Mount Kinabalu in Borneo, and the top of that mountain hasn't seen snow for a whole generation. Okay, so that used to be a snow-capped mountain, and there is no more snow. It's all gone. It's dry, and it rains occasionally, because I was there. It's dry, and it's a great place to hike and climb. But there's no snow anymore, and there won't be. So there you go. The globe is changing. You just can't always see it where you are. So we're another 20 minutes out. I stopped at this convenience store here for a little break, and I got some cranberry juice and a slightly spicy chicken finger. Wow. I'm going to put on my pullover and get ready for this rainstorm that's headed this way. All right, we got some rain coming in, and I gotta be prepared for it. So I gotta change my gear here slightly. It looks nicer. There's some blue skies out there, but weather's moving in. Got some big stuff coming in from the west, and I gotta get ready for it. Yeah, I look a little thinner. I've lost about 10 pounds. That's typical for me. I yo-yo all over the place. So I gotta watch where my gloves are. Try not to drop anything on the ground here. That's my pants. We're gonna forgo the apple and the pants for now. Just get the jacket going on. Good morning. The belt's caught in my wallet. I gotta get my wallet out of there. Having these trunks is really convenient and useful. So, you know, get an NC 700 because the frunk is just amazing. They call it a trunk, but it's a frunk. All right. So this is a pullover. You can fit it over the armor or wear it under the armor. And I'm going to wear it under the armor. Unzip it first. Now that I've lost 10 pounds, I should fit it nicer. Pull it over. Now, you're not going to breathe nearly as well, so you want to keep it fairly open, right? Get your rain jacket, or your armor jacket. Got the rain jacket on. Get the armor jacket over the rain jacket. Get the hoodie on the outside. Let the jacket hang down below your waist. So the armor might zip up on your waist, but let the rain jacket hang below your waist. Gives you a little bit more rain protection at your waist, so rain doesn't go down into your nethers, right? Don't try to put your bladder on like a jacket. Your bladder goes on over top. You can't put it on like a jacket. It won't work. And then slip your hose under there. Pull the front down. Get your hood nice and even. Your helmet will keep that from flapping. And you're good to go. I'm going to change the video here. Okay, so here's the hardest part. Getting your helmet on with your glasses on, right? So straight in, turn and pull. I got to get my ears in the ear pockets, but if I ride long enough and shake the helmet long enough, my ears just pop into the pockets and everything's fine. All right, so just want to make sure everything feels good. If it doesn't feel good, don't ride like that because you don't want to be adjusting it while you're in motion. Put my napkins in my my pant leg. All right, excellent. So we're off. Now we're ready for that rain column that's headed this way. And see you guys later. Now this is why I ride out here. Okay, so that is a rain column. That is a storm. And it is to the west and it is headed my way. This is why I put on my rain gear on the top. I don't have my pants on. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to try and get around that thing, try and skirt it, maybe a little bit to the south, and I should be fine. Rain is kind of spotty right now, so there are routes around such things, but that is definitely headed this way, and I am starting to feel the drizzle from it. So yeah, but riding out here in Texas is nothing short of amazing. You can find dirt roads, stone roads, just as well as you can find asphalt. You just have to look for it. If your car is parked on your front lawn and the grass is higher than the car, you might be a redneck. Just kidding. Okay. All right. I found some gravel and some rustic asphalt road here. And I found some sun. Hey, this is what riding's about. Look at this place. It is gorgeous. Wow. Just don't look at the red car in the grass there. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And there's the red car in the grass. So, get out there and ride. Find some sun and dodge that rainstorm. Where the hell is it? It's over there. So, yeah, I just found some fast road, 75 miles an hour, and zipped to the north. Now I'm headed east, and that storm's headed due east, and I should be able to outrun the storms that are behind it. and make it home. I even got to stop at the electronics store. I got to get a soldering iron point, okay, the tip for the soldering iron, so I can finish the turn signals on my XR 650L. Look at this place. It is amazing. Tatanka. Buffalo. 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 Yeah, that's what that is. That's a buffalo. Yeah, there are farms out here in Texas that do support not just cows, but actually, bison. And that is a bison. Just like you see in the national park. Yep. There's a whole bunch of them here. That's just the one that happens to be on this side of the farm.
What the hell am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie?
Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
When will then be now?
Soon.